Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back, y'all. Oh, man. Headed into work, guys. I'm kind of irritated, I ain't gonna lie to you, because I got my check today, and it was whack. We supposed to get freaking 9 guaranteed hours for overtime. But instead, it seems like we're getting 8, which is kind of ticking me off because what is 8 hours, you know? That's like, it's like the bare minimum, and it's not what you sign up for. So I'm kind of irritated because you know what I'm saying? That's like 4 hours off my check. So my check is looking kind of miserable. You work 4 days and you get $471. I could DoorDash for that. 4 days? 4 days? $400? You know? So, kind of irritated about that. So, I gotta talk to these people and find out what's what, because if that's the case, if that's the case, I need to find a new job ASAP. And I didn't really notice until I got insurance. And now that I got insurance, that's like $150 taken out of each check, which is crazy. You're talking about $600 a month. That's a car note, you know? I feel like you could pay out of pocket and make more money than that. So right now I'm walking in and I'm gonna ask them about that. Like, hey, the guaranteed hour bonus is 9 hours, right? Well, it appears as if I'm only getting paid for 8. Like, is that even possible? Because that's like $80 off of my check. And I need those dollars because I got insurance. So, it's low-key, it's just time for another job, a decent job, just paying some insurance. But I'll let y'all know how it goes once I get up out of here, man. Well, guys, I'm back. We at the crib. Boogers, of course, it's boogers. Sorry, guys, I'll be running around all day. Boogers accumulate. But guys, it was a alright day, man. I was tired, man. I don't know why, but I was just exhausted physically and a little bit mentally. But man, what a rough day. Like, it was straight. I kept a good pace. I knocked it out. I would have to say I killed it. But it was alright, man. I don't know what to say. It was straight. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Especially if y'all are new subscribers. Welcome to the gang. Gang. I was looking over my check and I was like, man, my check seems a little short, man. Seemed a little short. And I was just like, I didn't know why, but it seemed like I was missing my bonus because I added up all the hours. I'm looking like I should have like another like $80 on my check. So I couldn't ask them this morning, but I was pretty pissed about it because I just felt like they had taken my bonus for something. So I didn't that made me think like, damn, should I look back through all the other days to see if my bonus is gone? And I started looking back, and I haven't seen like a bonus a couple weeks. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? So, I went in after my shift, and I was just asking them like, hey, I noticed on my check that my bonus isn't there. I'm missing like a few hours. It's not there. So one guy directed me to the other guy who I guess is in charge of payroll and everything like that. And he told me, yeah, we took your bonus because you had a missed punch in. So I'm like, wait, for the day? He's like, no, the bonus gets taken for every day you work that week. So I'm thinking to myself like, wow. So if you get an extra, like, it would have been like an extra, basically 4 hours, like 4.5 hours on my check. And I get paid $21.25 an hour. So you're talking about like close to $90, you know, not counting taxes, of course, you know. But my check was short like $80 because I missed a punch in. So instead of them being like kind enough to just fix it, or even fix it and then bring it to my attention like, hey, you're missing punch ins, you know, be careful because we could take your bonus, like a warning or anything like that. They just take your bonus, your hard earned money. Because you work harder to get done on time or to get done early so you can get that bonus. And then because it takes them 30 seconds to fix a punch in, they get upset about that and take your bonus. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Can't do it no more. That was like the straw that broke the camel's back. I was already thinking, like, as I was doing my shift, like, I gotta get up out of this job because I stay in places longer than I should. You guys know, you remember the serving job? I stay at places longer than I should, and this place has been telling me since I've been here, you're not welcome. I'll fire you at the drop of a dime. It don't matter. It don't matter how good you do today. Tomorrow you could be screwed. I just saw 2 dispatchers leave. The one lady got into it with her, with the owner, and he demoted her to a driver. So I think she was here for like a week after that, and I was just like, what are you doing out here? She just kept being out on the road. And not only her, but one of the other guys, he was constantly out on the road. So one day, I saw in the chat, it was like, where y'all at? And it was tagged both of them. I'm like, oh, I think they quit. Sure enough, they quit. They have not been back since. And hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But anyway, guys, I'm about to chill out, get some food. We have some leftovers from what's the place called? Pizza Milan in Forney. Fire. It was good. It was good. I'm shocked. Like, let me show you the leftovers. So this is the dessert we got. This is apple pizza, and it still looks sopped up from yesterday, and it's cold. It hasn't even been warmed up. So that was good. This is the pizza. I know it's cold, but it was good. It was good. Some of the best pizza I've had in a long time. Wings, they tasted good. They weren't bad. They were like oven baked wings. So I'm guessing they were like some pre-cooked wings or whatever the case may be. You know, typical pizza place wings. Good though. Try them out, guys. If you guys live in Forney, or I'm not sure where all the other locations are, but I know for sure there's a couple in Forney. Really good pizza, affordable price. The apple pizza was kind of crazy, nice and soft. It wasn't like hard or nothing like that. Check them out. Anyway, guys, that's the script. I did talk to this guy actually, one last thing before we go. One of my coworkers, he caught me in the parking lot as I was leaving. He's like, "Yeah, man, how was your day?" I was like, "Yeah, it was straight, man. It was straight. It wasn't bad. You know, I got tired like midway through the day. I was just exhausted." And he was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "How was yours?" He's like, "It was pretty good, but tomorrow's gonna be my last day." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, tomorrow's my last day." I said, "Where are you going?" Because I always ask. I'm be trying to get the plug on where people are going. Because I don't know. You know, I'm always looking for something new or better. So he said he's going to be driving, getting a CDL and driving a semi. I was like, okay. So he kind of told me everything that he did to get in there and everything like that. He said he saw a link on TikTok. He put his info in the app. He said the next day a recruiter hit him up. And he said that, and this is for Swift. So I know people are probably gonna say a lot of stuff about Swift, but because of the drivers are kind of crazy. From what I hear, that drivers be wrecking stuff. Not me though. I ain't gonna be that. I ain't gonna be that driver. But yeah, he said the recruiters hit him up. This was like 2 weeks ago, and he already took his drug test and everything. So they do a criminal background check, and now he's gonna be like starting, I guess, Monday or something like that. So as of right now, I'm at Amazon, but 2 weeks from now, I might be somewhere else. So peace, love, blessings to y'all. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.